There we go. All right, we are now recording.
All right, thank you, Andrina. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Mayor Manager meeting for Wednesday, February 11th. Online with me is Deputy City Clerk Andrina Prado, Executive Assistant Krista Gravy, Mayor Pro Tem Joe Anderson, City Manager Sean Lewis, City Clerk Stephanie Carlisle, City Attorney Tamara Niles, Deputy City Manager Tim Dodd. Looks like that's everyone. Sean, do you want to kick us off?
All right, thanks, Mayor. We'll start with the February 17th meeting. The first item is study session to receive council direction on proposed strategic plan outcomes, goals, community prioritization, and structure. Resolution expressing support for local law enforcement, urging implementation of best practices and reflection of the community values by law enforcement agencies that act within this jurisdiction. And I assume that's not on consent, Mayor?
That is not on consent.
Recognition of
Well,
the
actually, question on that though, is that falling under the resolution aspect or is that falling under the regular agenda?
it's regular agenda.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
And then the recognition of the procurement team, optimal source contract with BC Interiors for furniture, phase 2 space improvements. And this is for out at the water treatment plant. Thoughts on consent for
Yeah,
that?
I was gonna say everything on water and sewer passed pretty quickly, so anything water and sewer will be a yes to consent.
Okay. Approval of the 2026 IGA between RTD and the City of Inglewood shuttle. It's an annual.
Say yes to that.
Amendment to the Community Development Block Grant Agreement between Arapahoe County and City of Inglewood.
Say yes, but I think that this normally gets pulled if I remember correctly. But this is amendment two. Yeah, I would still put it under consent. I have a feeling that this is one that always gets pulled though.
Okay, amend Inglewood Municipal Code to reflect transfer of stormwater functions.
I would say yes. That also was at water and sewer yesterday.
Okay. CB10 Municipal Code Cleanup Project, Title II, Boards and Commissions. Next.
Yeah, go ahead.
Next, we have amendment to municipal code regarding maximum penalties to align with state law, city manager emergency declaration authority, ordinance to approve memorandum of understanding between the city of Inglewood and University of Denver, and attorney-client privilege executive session for legal updates.
Is that everything? Well, the only other consent that we didn't hammer out was, or are there two of them?
We have just two at the beginning that got skipped.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
number 11 and 12, right? Line 11 and 12. I would say yes to both, though. I would say yes to both.
Yeah, mutual aid agreement between the City of Inglewood and Arapahoe County Board of Health to aid in emergency planning. That one's not on consent. Amendment to Valley Sanitation Connector Agreement, termination of Sheridan Sanitation #1 Connector Agreement. Was that at Water and Sewer, Mayor?
Yeah, that was water and sewer yesterday.
Okay, so that one is a yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sorry about that.
And then the ballot box one, I didn't hear that one, but maybe you did say it. I was still scrolling through.
Now I'm confused. IGA regarding April 7th, 2026 special election.
That's to use the ballot boxes for the special election. It's an IGA with Arapahoe County to utilize them.
Say yes to that.
Okay. I think that gets us caught back up.
Oh, I think it does. All right, I think we're good.
All right, moving on to the February 23rd meeting. We have preliminary funding and non-discretionary 2027 capital requests, review joint meeting with council, P&Z, and BAC. First right of first refusal, state law. Non-conforming commercial uses in residential zone districts, chronic nuisance abatement ordinance, city's petitioning process, January 2026 general fund monthly financial report. Next, we have March 2nd, council policies review potential updates, uniform hearings code. Recognition
back
of
up on that one. Can you scroll back up a little bit on that for March 2nd? I think we already went through the study session. I'm trying to consume them both while you're speaking, Sean, and I'm like, look.
Oh, sorry.
That's a council meeting. I'm wondering whether or not we can have them both on there. Like,
Mayor, those are both my items. And so if one ends up running long and we need to bump the other,
yeah.
that's perfectly fine. But I think
Okay.
it works for me to leave them both on and be prepared, but know that one of them may be moved.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Appreciate that, Tamara.
All right, I think we're on. Which one are we on? Sorry.
27,
Thank you.
line 27.
Recognition of library volunteers, resolution regarding city attorney settlement authority, Dartmouth Bridge change order, an ordinance amending municipal code regarding city petitioning process, ordinance authorizing administrative fine for violations of business license, massage parlor licensing requirement ordinance. And if we're good there, moving on to March the 9th. We have discussion of police use of cameras for law enforcement. And then conservation overlay, Title 16 amendment. Study session to discuss waiver of primary residence requirements for short-term rentals. Study session to receive final feedback and suggestions for modifications from council on the city's proposed strategic plan.
All right.
March
Okay.
16th, we have approval of the city's strategic plan. Approval, ordinance to approve an MOU between Inglewood and the Downtown Development Authority for construction design of future construction of Little Dry Creek. Amending traffic code regarding vehicle registration, cell phone usage.
I think we can probably stop there.
Okay. And the council request that I got from Monday night was how many vehicle pedestrian accidents and fatalities have there been on South Broadway, Jefferson to Bellevue? How many vehicular accidents, including single and multi-vehicle accidents, have there been in the corridor?
Was there a council request on the trespass enforcement as well from Rita, Sean?
Yes, there was. How are we enforcing the trespass ordinance?
Yeah, and then let me see here. That looks to be it. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else from you, Sean?
Not from me.
All right, anything from staff?
I don't have anything.
We,
right, Mayor-
I did want
I'll
to
go-
just mention, the February 23rd study session meeting is a little bit heavier in terms of items that we have. Is there any concern of needing to move anything?
Can you scroll up to that? I kind of saw that there was like 5 items on there, right? And I think there was like a heavy subject one. And what was it? There's 6 items.
Chronic
nuisance, well,
nuisance,
that one
that's gonna
needs
be
to
a big
stay on
one.
there. I think we need to keep that one on there. That's gonna be a big one though. What's the top one? Capital request joint meeting. Oh, that's gonna be a big one.
I did speak with community development and they thought the non-conforming commercial uses could be moved from that night.
Is that already
If
gone through
there's-
P and Z?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Has that already gone through P and Z? The
I'm
non-conforming
not
commercial.
I'm not 100% sure, but I could ask.
Well, we can't move the first one because that kind of kicks off budget season.
Mhm.
Can you check to see how long that normally takes? Because I want to say that we've actually gone like an hour and a half on those.
Yes, I can confirm with
Andrina, just see
Kevin.
how long we've gone, yeah.
Okay.
And then I really don't want to move the non-conforming one just because I've been wanting to kind of get that one. We've been talking about it since late last year.
Yeah.
Could first
Um,
right of refusal be moved?
It's not my item, but I did the preliminary work on it last year. It's been the law for a year, so I think it can be moved. It's not especially time sensitive. But again, it's not my item. It's community developments, or maybe it's city manager. It's the new affordable
yeah,
housing manager. It's his
Mhm.
item.
okay. I was gonna say the petitioning process, is that one yours, Tamara?
Yes, we have outside counsel coming for that one, and we presented it to the Elections Commission last night. So
Okay.
it's been on this calendar date for 6 months probably.
Okay, well, if we have to move, because it looks like there's 3 items we can't move. Petitioning process, chronic, well, I don't want to move the chronic nuisance just because that's just something that's being discussed heavily with some of my constituents. That first item doesn't look like we can move it, so I think we'll have to look at the other three if we need to. Well, the last one is pretty quick, so
I can
it's really
reach out to community development regarding
Yeah.
the first right of refusal and the non-conforming commercial uses, just to see if there's any time sensitivity with those.
sounds good. All right, I appreciate that. Thanks for bringing that up. Anything else, Andrina?
Nope, that's it on my end.
All right, Mayor Pro Tem, you got anything?
Nothing for me.
All right. And nothing for me either. So with that, everyone, that concludes today's mayor manager meeting. Everyone have a great day.
All right. See
Thanks,
y'all.
everyone.
You too. Bye-bye.
You too,
Bye-bye.
thank you.